I was telling someone before, I was like, do you remember Carnival? And they're like, oh yeah, kind of. I was like, yeah, I saw them play down in Burnie, where I'm from. It's 5 people.
Yeah.
At the local sort of gig venue. And I was like, yeah, me and my 4 mates came on to see that. They hung out with us afterwards. We stuck pins in each other's noses. That was good. And then actually, a funnier story about Birds of Tokyo is last time I was in Hobart, I took some acid with a few mates and we went to a bar, and a few of us were down from Melbourne. And so we went to the bar and we were all fucked, and we were like, oh, it's like 1 a.m, we're fucked. And we'd be like, hey, we're Birds of Tokyo. And the chick was like, what? And we're like, yeah, this is the guitarist from Birds of Tokyo.
So you said you were Birds of Tokyo?
Yeah. And I was like, no.
That's not questionable.
And we went and sat down, and the manager comes out and was like, thank you guys for coming into our bar. Can I get you any drinks? And we're like, yeah, 6 doubles of whiskey. Whatever.
And they brought it?
And he's like, I'll be right back. And he goes away and he comes back and he's like, now, before I give you the drinks, and we're like, oh shit, they're on. The joke's up.
Yeah.
He's like, before I give you the drinks, can you sign one of our menus?
Did you really?
We're like, yeah, sure.
You signed Birds of Tokyo.
Yeah. No, we just signed like our names instead. Like, I think most of us did. And then like he's like, hey, can we get a photo for the Facebook?
Oh, really?
We're like, yeah, there you go. And he's just like, thank you so much. And it's like, you guys are drinking for free all night. We're like, okay. And then this guy nearby us like has overheard the whole conversation. He comes over, he's like, you're not Birds of Tokyo. One of my mates kind of looks like Ian Kenny. He's like, yeah, I'm Ian Kenny. And he's like, sing one of their songs. And he's like, all right. And he sings like some carnival song.
Some verse.
And the guy's like, oh,
holy
awesome.
shit.
And he's like, oh, I really wanted to get tickets to your gig tomorrow night up in Launceston. It's 2 hours away and it's sold out. And my mate's like, what's your name, man? We'll put you on the door. It's hilarious.
That's so cruel.
After that, we were like, we've got to leave. We must leave
We had to get out of there.
before we do any more damage.
So, has this ever come back on you? Is there a photo of you somewhere at Birds of Tokyo, like holding up the menu that's signed on a Facebook page?
We checked the Facebook page the next day, and like, yeah, they hadn't put it up. I assume someone had Googled Birds of Tokyo and seen
Like, we're looking at the display picture of Birds of Tokyo. You do not look like them.
yeah, we're the session musicians. We're just for the
birds
Tasmanian leg of the
birds
tour.
with a U.
Yeah. No, Birds of Japan. Yeah. Did you say Birds of Tokyo?
Why are you not Tane anymore?
Because there's a band in the UK called Tane, and my singles were coming up under their name.
Really?
Yep.
So if you go Google and type Tane, it's not you anymore?
You'll still find shit, but it won't be me.
Don't watch it though.
Well, no, you'll find me, but it'll be like back in the past.
Yeah.
Those days are gone.
Those days are long gone.
Gone.
Did you win the busking thing down at Queenscliff as Tane or as Grimformer?
As Tane.
As Tane. So forget about that.
So technically,
you never won it. You never won it.
Technically, I'm allowed to go win it again. I think.
But you tried to enter something else, and they wouldn't let you. What happened there?
Oh, yeah, I tried to enter the freezer, foot in the door. Wasn't good enough, so I entered the busking competition.
Was that the real reason they wouldn't let you in?
I assume that they went through their list of people and went, no, this guy's good, this guy's good. Tane? Who's that? Nah.
Who's this fucking guy?
Some Tasmanian idiot.
But they like Grim though. It's a cool name.
They don't know Grim yet. They haven't been introduced.
So, you got an EP coming, recording next weekend. Why not the album?
You got to start small. People these days don't listen to a whole album, so
you don't reckon? If it's good, they will.
Yeah, if it's good, if they know.
So you're saying you couldn't make a good album?
I could make a good 3/4 of an album.
And filler.
Yeah, pretty much.
What track are you going to play for us today? Is this one going to be on the EP that could have been an album?
Yeah, it's going to be on the album eventually, but it's going to be on the EP first.
What? So you're going to put it on your EP and then release an album and put it on there again? Because King of the North did that. I don't understand why do that.
Because not everyone has your EP. Some people, the first time they hear about you is when you've got an album out.
So you sort of pick your favourites from the EP and whack it on the album. But see, because I'm a big fan of, so say King of the North, because I'm a big fan of King of the North. They've done that.
It's amazing.
Yeah. It annoyed me because I'm thinking, I paid $20 for this because you don't take freebies even though you work in radio. Yeah. And I'm thinking I wanted all original material. Yeah. But I think they may have re-recorded the tracks for the album. Yeah. I don't know. Would you do that or would you keep the original?
If people really wanted a song that I was sick to death of, and was back in the past, then I'd probably re-record
Even if it was a Tane song?
Even if it was a cover of a Tane song.
A cover of a Tane song. Alright, so what one are you playing for us now?
A brand new song called The Hills and Home.
Hills and Home, take it away, sir. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
I'll get out your way.
Could you? You're ruining my shot.
I'm sorry.
Sunrise over the hills and home, through her bedroom window, casting its glow on the ground. All day, can't just wait for a while. Allow me to bask in a smile while my brain soars on the hour. Sometimes you find someone just to lose someone, and I'm tired of crawling this road alone. Oh, oh. At night, the poets and the madmen, they hand me wine, so I guess we're friends, but they won't remember me come tomorrow. And my dreams so full of some family scenes. It's me with my boy on my knee and a good woman taking my name. And sometimes I find myself just to lose myself, and I'm tired of these goodbyes and escaping lives, and now waking up to the same person twice. Control. This fear I'm too low, will never know. Real love is killing me. But I want my baby boy pulling on my door. My girl and I together as one. Well, change has gotta come. A change has gotta come. Dun, 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 dun. Sunrise over the hills and home, through her bedroom window.
There we have it. Group FAWKNER, everybody. Now plug, where can they find your stuff? Facebook, what is Facebook?
Facebook. FAWKNER, not Newton. I'm not Newton. FAWKNER's
Yeah, I was going to
brother.
say, why would you pick that name when you could have picked any name in the world? Why would you pick one?
I
It's
picked it,
exactly the same as somebody else.
I started writing music when I was 18, and that was the name I wanted to record under. And people said, no, don't do it.
Because of Newton, or was he not big at that point?
No, he wasn't big.
Okay.
He was like, it was more like, stick with your own name. Tane is a unique name.
It is.
And I thought so too, until I found out that my singles were coming up under a band called Tane in the UK. So I was like, alright, time to change the name. I'm going to go back to my original plan.
Which is that's the surname of one of the UK's biggest acts.
He's not that big.
Anyway.
He's no Grim Faulkner. If Newton, if you're watching this, you suck.
There we go. Thanks for watching Under the Scene with Grim Faulkner.
Thanks, man.